Hi guys, I'm Ariana Elizabeth, and today I'm here to do my February TBR. So, since this month has Valentine's Day, I thought it would be really fun to do books that primarily relate to love and hearts and all that fun stuff. So these are the books that I chose to put on my TBR for this month. First, we have Dark Lover by J.R. Ward. This was given to me in January from my friend Ashley as a late Christmas gift. This is the first in a series. It is about a pureblood vampire named Wrath who is going out to find the people that killed his parents, from what I understand. He's part of this Black Dagger Brotherhood, and then there's a girl named Beth who gets swept up into it as well. So that's going to be that sort of love interest duo there. Next up, I have Sacred Heart by Sarah Dennett. This is an old library copy. I bought it in a sale. This is one that I bought maybe like 4 years ago, and it's just been sitting on my shelf not getting read, so I definitely have to read it this month. I am looking forward to being able to cross that off my list. It's about a girl, Serafina, in the 1500s in Italy, so it's definitely a historic period piece, romance. It's not something that I normally read, so I am kind of excited to see what I think of this sort of genre. It's got a lot to do with Renaissance and oppression and covenants, and so I think this one will be an interesting read. Next up, I have Juliet by Anne Fortier. Again, this is another book I've had for about 4 years now and haven't gotten around to reading it. It's kind of big, actually. I am a little bit daunted by the challenge of reading this, but like with Sacred Hearts, I really want to knock this off my to-be-read shelf. So from what I can tell, this book is about a girl named Julie whose aunt dies, and everything is left to her sister, and she's a little bit upset about that, but then the only thing she got out of it was a key to a safety deposit box in Italy. So she's got to go on over, and it's going to explore her ancestor Julietta being smuggled into Italy and meeting this guy named Romeo. Next, I have Why We Broke Up by Daniel Handler, and this is sort of an anti-Valentine's Day theme, I suppose, but it was a gorgeous book. It's so pretty, and again, it does involve love, so I'm going to read this and let everybody know what I think of it. It seems to be almost a little bit, maybe the content is a little heavier. It's written for someone older. I'm not sure because I haven't read it yet, but from what I can tell, the writing is if it was sort of a children's book. If you can see, it's not really big writing at all. There's not that much on a page. So hopefully it won't take me too long to get through this. Hopefully it won't be too depressing for the month of February. And I hope to enjoy it. Then, because I am in a book club with the public library here in Rockville, I do have to read one book this month for them, and it is not love related, and that is The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak. I am really looking forward to reading this one. I hear really, really great things about it. I've been told that I will never read a book that ends sadder than this one does. So that'll be exciting, I guess. Not so much. A little depressing, yes. We are also watching the movie in February for my book club, so that'll be really exciting. And also, a little shout out, our book club is going to be 4 years old this February, so happy birthday! Big birthday shout out to everybody that is in my book club with me. I look forward to reading this, I look forward to meeting with you in February, and I look forward to posting a review about this book when it is done. So in the month of January, I read 8 books. Now I'm not sure if I'm being too presumptuous by saying I would like to do better than that this month, and it's also a shorter month, so we'll see how that goes. But I only have 5 that I've picked so far for my TBR, so I'm also going to put in a non-fiction book. I have this one called Sex Magic for Beginners, and this is by Sky Alexander. I will let everybody know what I think of this and whether or not it is worth going out to get. I don't necessarily have a bad sex life, but, you know, this is just going to be a for fun read because I had it on my shelf. It was a gift to me, actually. I did not purchase this myself, and I am not going to be doing a review for this, but I will let everybody know if it is a good read or not. And then, what I wanted to do in January was a TBR jar, because I have seen this being done a lot. So I'm really, really excited about it as well. I decided to make one. However, I'd already done my January sort of TB Read video at that point, or before rather, I had started the jar. So we're going to do it this month. Also going to be taking part in this hashtag 0x16 business. So Project TBR, I want to get everything I have not read yet read by 2016, and this little jar here is going to help me do that. So here we go. I have 6 books so far that I'm reading. I read 8 in January, so I'm going to try to also read Assholes Finish First in February. Here we go. This is by Tucker Max. It is called Assholes Finish First. It is sort of a non-fiction, really. It is his accounts of his life and all the asshole things that he does. So I guess maybe after Valentine's Day, I think I will try and tackle this one and just be really grateful that my boyfriend is not a raging douche like this guy is. If I take another one, am I setting myself up for failure? Choices. I feel like once I pull it, it's sort of really set in stone. I had actually surpassed my January TBR. I read more than I intended to, so I was really, really happy about that. We're going to see if I can do the same in February. And I will be reading The Witches of Willamore, which I'm actually not that upset about, because that is a small book. The Witches of Willamore by Alison Baird. This is a really, really tiny book. I'm excited that this is not that big. I was really scared it was going to be another big book, and I feel like I'm taking on too much. This is sort of one that I just picked up at a used bookstore because it had the word witch on it at the time, and I was probably like 15, I think. So this has actually been on my shelf for a very long time, not getting read. Thank you, TBR Jar, for putting this out there for me. We will definitely see if I'll be able to finish all those books. I'm actually really going to try. I think the hardest ones are going to be Juliet and Sacred Hearts, simply because they're so historical. Not that I don't love those books, but I don't really feel, right now at least, I don't really feel in that mindset to want to do that and be in that place at that time. But we'll see. Maybe I'll really enjoy it. So don't forget to like, comment, and share my video. Let me know if you think I have taken on too much this month, or if I should keep adding, and we will see if that happens. Okay? Have a great one, guys. I hope your February TBRs are right up there in the numbers, too. I want to see you getting those books knocked off your list. I am very excited for all of you. I am very excited for me. And I hope you all have a really great day. Bye!